So the NIRVANA study really extends a lot of what we know about how elinzanetant is working in women who suffer from moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms associated with menopause. So there were previous studies that were the OASIS trials that showed very strong evidence that elinzanetant is very effective at improving sleep disturbances associated with menopause. And then NIRVANA, what the goal there was to look at multimodal measures of sleep disturbance associated with menopause in women who had moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms to better understand how elinzanetant is working and looking at its efficacy, not just from the self-report measures, but also looking at our gold standard polysomnography sleep measures, as well as a novel device measurement of sleep that was used by the women when they were at home. So looking outside the lab and looking at very many nights across the time period when they were at home. And what NIRVANA shows is that across all three measures, whether it was looking at self-reports or looking at the polysomnography, the gold standard sleep measures, or even that device placed next to the bed, is that elinzanetant across the 12-week period reduced wakefulness after sleep onset. So the sleep disturbance associated with menopause. So I think those results really confirm and extend what was known from the OASIS trials, that elinzanetant is effective at improving sleep disturbance. NIRVANA was a novel study in that it used three different measurements of sleep. That's quite unique. So it didn't only look at self-reported sleep disturbance in women who had severe or moderate vasomotor symptoms and sleep disturbance. So I think that's an important distinction, is the group of participants in this study all had moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, plus they had sleep disturbance, and that was measured in a sleep lab with our gold standard polysomnography. So that was all confirmed initially. And then during the trial, what was done was to look at whether elinzanetant compared to placebo improved the menopausal sleep disturbance. And the main measure with that was looking at wakefulness after sleep onset. And that's important because one of the main complaints that women will report when they're going through menopause is that they are waking up a lot during the night and having trouble going back to sleep. So that was the main focus of the NIRVANA trial, and results showed that whether looking at the self-report studies, the diaries, or whether looking at a novel sort of device that was placed next to the bed, or the gold standard polysomnography findings, when you look across the 12-week treatment period, the group that were treated with elinzanetant had improved less wakefulness after sleep onset compared to the placebo group. So I think all in all, no matter how we measure sleep disturbance with menopause, the NIRVANA trials are showing that elinzanetant was effective.